Hello to everyone who is listening in. My name is Patrick Gunning, and I'm hereby welcoming you to my Description 2 Things, a show I try my best in describing things and subjects in different ways through the way of me talking. Here on episode 12, I'm going to be talking about ships, and let's go down to the harbour to see what ship is there. And also, let's start the show right now. Ships are large boats that float on the water's surface that transports large loads of goods from one place right through to their location. Ships are just like any other form of boats, which they cannot travel on land, but instead travel on the water from one place to another place. Ships can carry a lot of goods than normal sized boats, but they have to travel at a slower speed due to their size. Ships can also serve as ferries, which transporting passengers and vehicles at a short distance from one port to another port nearby. Ships have been used by the country's military and in particular its navy, in which they were used to help defend from the attacks. Ships does carry large amount of cargo in a form of shipping containers, but they are the ones that carry liquids and oils. Ships, as a result of being larger in size and its travelling speed being much slower than it would take days and weeks to travel, ships can also act as cruise ships, and what it does is to carry passengers along the high seas and also act like hotels as well. Ships can also be used in search and rescue, so when some sort of emergency is declared, a ship will help rescue anyone at sea. Ships are like any other kind of boat, have to dock at ports to matter when it has travelled to and from, or when the ship is travelling from. Ships cannot just carry only cargo, but they are ships called cruise ships that carry passengers and act like floating motels. Ships cannot just travel at large distances from between countries, but travel in shorter distances from one side of the river to another. Ships can be called by many names, but its main purpose is to travel on water, delivering goods and also transporting people. You have come to the end of the episode of my Description 2 Things for the time being, but there will be more coming, and for the time being, I hear you listeners later. This program has been written, read, recorded, edited, and directed by Patrick Gunning, aka PFGUN0, and copyrighted in 2025 by Patrick Gunning, aka PFGUN0.